Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and today I'm going to be sharing my yarn bingos. I actually got some bingos this month. I am pretty excited. Just saying. Once again, this is hosted over on Llama Mama Kayla's Facebook page for Yarn Bingo. Robin has been doing our cards of late, and she is doing a fantastic job. She's been kind of helping out where Kayla has been unable to do it the last couple months. The card is already up on the Facebook group. I already have it printed, and I have my little punchkin marked for my free space. I'm filming this on October 1st, but this will not probably go out until the 3rd. Hopefully tonight I will have some time to sit down and do all my editing and get my show and tell uploaded, get this uploaded, and then I will have my Q3 updates hopefully uploaded and I either preview or I edit. It depends on like how bad I misspeak. Now that happens a lot on here. So, first off, here's what my card looks like. It's already taped into my notebook. Oops. Got my ball band sticking out there. So you can see I got 3 bingos. And I would have had this one if I had had 15 seconds to craft yesterday. That was the make something for the kitchen. I've been trying to get this dishcloth started, and I spent all day adulting yesterday and making phone calls and being on hold and going back and forth and responding to comments and trying to respond to all my emails. I have gotten a number of emails from you guys over the last couple days, and I want to thank you guys so much. So if you didn't see my show and tell on Thursday, or whenever I got that one uploaded, once again, thank you guys for the positive commentaries and emails and affirmations that you have sent me over the last couple days. It has been fantastic, but I did not get my dishcloth started, so I did not get that final square for a 4th bingo. As always, the Facebook group will be linked down below. I will also link Kayla's channel down below. Robin, you have a channel. Please link your channel down below and say, hey, I'm Robin. I keep shouting you out by name because I know you from Facebook, but I'm not sure which channel is yours. So when she comments, I will also link her in the description box below. And any other videos where she is the one who is helping pull together our cards. There are no prizes. This is just a thing that's fun to do. I'm going to go across the top lines for the ones that I got. And I might have to drop in some commentary on some of the ones that I missed. But first one, first row. Finish a whip. I marked my denim and color sweater is this first one. I have not even worn this yet, and it is already stretching, but let me tell you guys, this is so snoogly. I did do a wash swatch with my headband. We'll discuss that in just a minute. So this will have to be, if I launder it, done in cold on delicate or cold wash air dry. It does fuzz a little bit, but I am super excited about it. I did some alterations to it. If you want links to the patterns, please go check out my show and tells, because all of these have been shared in a show and tell before this comes out. I hate to do it that way, but it would literally take me an hour to get all the links in there for this video. So that was project number 1 completed. I should have just dumped my... So I brought everything down today for all my... I'm filming 3 videos as I sit here. So I brought everything down in a big laundry tub from IKEA. Should have just dumped it out so I could start dropping stuff back into it to take back upstairs. Yeah. Once again, I do way too much babbling. The next one I got, blanket in progress. I am still working on my granny square blanket. I did make some granny squares this month. I think earlier in the month I did share some of the squares I've been putting together and stuff like that, but we are getting to the point where I'll just be showing a couple of the squares to show I got something done. This is from a shawl that I made a couple weeks ago. Create a fall autumn project. That was my Flicka ear warmer. I'm trying to keep all my, because Mary Maxim so politely gives us project bags. I am trying to keep things together in the project bags. Till I do the final review. Some of these are going to have to start being worn though, because it's going to be like 42 when I go out for my walk tomorrow morning. 42 degrees. In September. I am so excited. Like I am and I'm not. Like I know by the end of winter I'm going to be like, but right now I am super excited at the weather. But yeah, so I did this ear warmer. It fits great. I love the way the knot is done in the center of that. That's done with the seaming. Brilliant. So there's that. Create a project from yarn you would normally not gravitate towards. Someone else picked it or you had it. So I have mentioned on here many, many times, I'm not a huge fan of cotton. So using the Flicka yarn to begin with was something I would have never picked out myself. I do have a couple balls of Comfy Cozy or Cozy Cotton, but I don't normally gravitate towards cotton because I find, unless it's like Pima cotton or brush cotton, I find it too stiff to work with, especially for larger projects. But I did really like Flicka. Flicka was very nice to work with. So we're slowly changing my opinion on cottons here. This is the Cabana sweater, heavily altered, but still keeping with the pattern from Sorella. I love it. I actually wore it in a video. I have since washed it. The sleeves did not lose any of their stiffness, really. So I'll just have to go with bell sleeves because I still think the sweater's cute and it's comfortable and it breathes, but it's warm. Still excited. Finish a WIP Mary Maxim scarf. I do notate what project I'm using to fill in each block. So this is the Mary Maxim scarf. This is made out of the Ella Ray yarn that I got in my September subscription box. As I dump all my yarn labels and stuff like that out. This will be a gift for someone in my family. Little young lady. I've not yet blocked it, but it does need to be blocked. So it's about 5 feet long. But it easily will block out to 5 feet. I have some things I may need to make for a couple other people in the family before I send this up. So I've got time. Got time. Recheck your Christmas gifts list and see how you're doing. I'm doing fantastic on that. I have my big project officially started. We'll come to that. Create something for Thanksgiving. I kind of did fall themed for this one because I don't really decorate for Thanksgiving, but this will definitely be worn through Thanksgiving. This is Pamela's Pocket Shawl from Pamela's Adore and Crochet. And I used Hunter Green and Hazel from Premier Basics. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now that can officially go upstairs again. Row 3, finish a WIP ear warmer. This was done doing the scraps from the Denim in Color. Like I said, I did wash it. And you can see it did fuzz a little bit. So it's not, I did this in permanent press when I washed it. It is still so soft. But since I have been walking outside and not doing indoor workouts, I will need ear warmers to keep my ears warm while I'm outside when it's 40 degrees in the morning. Free space. Put together a starter project kit together for a special person. It could include yarn, needles, websites, and your phone number if you have questions. I have a friend who has expressed an interest in learning how to crochet and ordinate. I just have the yarn in here right now, but I have a size I Amore hook for her. I have a pair of scissors. I have a tapestry needle, and I have a Ipsy makeup bag that I will be putting in here with this. But this is the yarn that I chose for her to start with. I went with Lights and Brights. well, that's showing up like blue, but this is actually like a turquoisey blue. That's kind of funny. Normally my lights really do a great job at getting true to color there, but yeah, I put 4 balls of yarn in there. They kind of coordinate together so she could, you know, practice changing colors, but I would say this may be my new favorite yarn to recommend for people who are wanting to start. The price point on Premier Basic is $2.99, I think. $2.99, $3.99 on their website. They have 45 colors. After doing the Pamela shawl with it, I was like, holy cats, this is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I should have known, but it's super squishy, super nice, and comes in beautiful colors. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that's what we're going to start her out with. And I told her, like, she's like, what do I need to buy? And I was like, nothing. I have plenty. I even have a project bag for you. So that is a bag I've had for ages. I think I've only ever put one project in it. I love it, but I just don't go for it. I don't grab it. So I'm going to give her that project bag with that yarn. Like I said, I will have tapestry needles and things like that in a makeup bag for her. So she's got that to start off with as well. Super excited. And I do have a print out that I haven't finished filling in with sites like Margaret Olander, Jaden Stitches, people like that that have really good basic beginner crochet tutorials. And I will also have pattern tutorials and patterns to try. I will have Crystal from Bag a Day listed. I am pretty excited. Unfortunately, this week didn't work out, but she was going to try to come out this week and start learning, but didn't work out. That's okay. Create something in blue. Y'all are going to get sick of this, but Pamela's pocket shawl once again. I did not put pockets on this one because, as I said in my show and tell, it was too fine to support having pockets. But I love the shawl. I love the base shawl for this. I don't know why I haven't done something similar to this before, because the pattern is basic, simple, beautiful. It looks great in so many different styles and varieties. This is using Isaac Mizrahi yarn that was discontinued eons and eons ago. Like I said, Premier Basic. And this one is Mandala held together. Brilliant. Love it. Make something to donate. This will be donated in my next box to Rose for her wishes for wings, but it's a little scrubby, also using Flicka. I did make another one that uses this, and it works fantastic for scrubby little things where you want a little, yeah, those. Make a Christmas gift. Ta-da! Last month I said I was going to start this. When I went to go pull it out to start it, I was actually missing some yarn. So I had to go tracking it down through the house and try to find where I stuck it. But this will be a blanket for my daddy. So now officially he's seen it. Last year I made my mom a corner-to-corner blanket using Vanna's Choice. This year I'm using Premier Anti-Pilling. It's my dad's turn to get a blanket. I am doing a random color picker to choose the color I'm going to work with. And then I am picking a number between 5 and 15 for the number of rows I'm working. So this will be interesting to see how this works out. If you want to see the whole color palette, go check out my Instagram. I shared that the other day on Instagram. That is linked in the description box below. All of my contact information is linked down below. Create an item for a man. So I am working on a hat for my husband. And I am going to be reviewing the Hobby Lobby hand-dyed yarn. This is a variation on the sock head beanie. It will not be a slouchy hat. He is not a slouchy hat kind of guy. I'm about 1/2 inch away from starting the decreases, so I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully next week I will have it done. Fingers crossed nothing happens, but next up. Let's see, that goes upstairs. Finish a WIP. Pamela's pocket shawl once again. This one has been blocked. The base shawl has been blocked out. I am still not sure if I'm going to put the pockets on it yet or not. I did make them. Just like with the blue one, I made them. Even though I knew I couldn't sew them on, I still made the pockets. This one, once I got it blocked, I was like, I kind of just like this the way it is. I kind of just like it the way it is. But I think I'm gonna have to like start sewing together the pockets to make a blanket, because you know, I don't like having waste, and I don't really want to frog them out. But love how this turned out. This is 2 balls of mandala, Lion Brand mandala. Used to live right here in Genie. Pretty excited about that. Love it. Love it, love it. Like I said, I love that base shawl. It is fantastic. I'm planning on keeping that one myself, which is also pretty exciting. Final row. Share a fall pattern, Halloween or Thanksgiving. I actually shared an email. So I shared the Lion Brand email. So you'll have to go to the Facebook group to see that. They had some really, really cute patterns for Halloween. Make a suggestion for October. So my suggestion was non-yarny craft or crafting for longer. I don't know what that means. Pink wool whip. She used my non-yarny craft. Share a craft that doesn't contain yarn. Because so many of us, you know, we do other things aside from just yarn crafts. We sew, we do embroidery. There are channels like Nicole from Durab Creations and why am I brain dumping your name? Black Ribbon Studios. Like, they do floss tube updates and then like yarny updates. Oh well. Anyway, non-yarny craft is what we went with. Or what she went with. And the last one I got is Finish a Whip, and I did some heart ornaments out of the Flicka, which don't appear to be in my bag. All right. Well, those should be in the Mary Maxim Crochet September unboxing. You'll see them in there, the finished objects in there. But yeah, so I got 3 bingos this month. I'm pretty excited about that. Yarn used, I used 6,722.87 yards, 2,898 grams. So I actually did pretty good. Pretty excited about that. That was a lot of stuff. I got 2 sweaters done this month. I'm over the moon with having completed 2 sweaters, because my knit sweater is still sitting there waiting to have sleeves and a collar put on it. And it's just because that one's a lot harder to try on than the crocheted ones were. That's all there is to that. But yeah, there are a couple from this month that I'm really excited about. I did not get to any of the seasonal stuff for like Halloween, Thanksgiving, stuff like that. I got to none of that yet. I mean, I've done like my Halloween cards and stuff. Like, I have done some Halloween crafting, but like yarny, no. I'm like running so behind on the other things, and I keep finding things where it's like, no, I need to make that now. I need to make that right now. I'm trying really hard to not grab like some of this and make another of Pamela's shawls with it, because it's like, no, I want to make like 9 more of these. I need like 100 of these. I normally don't get stuck on a pattern where I remake them, but like I've made like 4 or 5 Just Feel Festive shawls now, and now I've made 3 in 1 month of Pamela's pocket shawl, and it's like, I don't normally get stuck on a project like that, but for some reason those 2 shawls, they're fantastic, they're great, they sit great on your body, having a blast with them. And then like the cowl that I made the bandana cowl that I made a couple weeks ago. Like, that was literally just scrolling through Facebook and somebody's like, hey, I just published this pattern. And I'm like, nope, that needs to be mine now. And I sat down and immediately started working on it. So I am running behind on the seasonal stuff. I keep getting distracted, but I'm happy and enjoying what I'm making. So I can't complain too much. I already managed to go 20 minutes here. That's disappointing. I was really hoping I could keep this under 15 minutes, but I babble way too much. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Love you guys.